What's up, everybody? Squad Winning Circle 731 back with another high school football game today. And today we have the guys at Chambers Academy Rebels going against Hope Christian Academy. Them Saints, boy, them boys ready. Them boys ready. Rebels ready, Saints ready. Let's go. Shout out Alabama.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put total level. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Boys came out with two-tone helmets. Lord for mercy. Out the two-tone helmets. I think this will be a good one today. Run the ball. Run the ball.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
Defense goes
coming. Got one to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Much on third down.
Right back to it. Gets it past the marker.
He was gone in. He was gone in.
Spotted on the 49.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
They go to the ground.
Ooh.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just when they're looking one, now up top. He's going to take off.
Ooh, I should have kept running. Oh, what I slide for.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Jones wants to throw it. Quickly complete.
I tell you, I love the
That's
play
a good reception. We'll take that.
Just trying to find an
We'll
easy
take that.
completion, and the shortest throw on the
Let's see if our
field,
fullback can get the
quarterback
last,
is
get
finding
the
your
free
biggest
we
target,
need.
and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morrow. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. The offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his big tight end. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. Well, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup. matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individuals.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback
Good turnover. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it.
We needed that.
Let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
There he goes. Bust through behind his pad. He'll get
Let's
that
go.
all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Give to the fullback. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to punch it in. And he's into the end zone for a
Touchdown. Touchdown.
handed a break with
Oh, touchdown.
unbelievable field position like that. You better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ross.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Gives it on the option. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Jones to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does with...
Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of things. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Richmond. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Richmond. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Offense working from the pistol. It's a draw. Sweet cut there. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Some really tough running there. Gets him to the 45-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Sticks it in his belly. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Trying to get them out flanked on the jet sweep. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Wants to throw it. Under fire. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. Trying to pound it in. slams into the end zone for a touchdown.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
This time on target. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Moore.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He says a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. You saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? A strike downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the offense had to have a drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game, needed to get some momentum. Gonna need a lot more in the second half if they want to win this football game.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morrow. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Getting set for the point after. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. He'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks, it's Moore. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
On the move. Makes one man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Give to the big fullback. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Big fullback's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out, because fullbacks are awesome. They're just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Jones wants to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch at the 35. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Hand off to the single back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
Give to the big fullback. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Offense facing 4th down.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Going for the marker on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no, we don't want to go for it on 4th and 1. 4th and 1 is a great situation for the offense. You got to get 1 yard. You practice it all the time. You got to be physical. Go out and get it. They did a good job going out and getting that 1 yard.
And you got to wonder what the defense is feeling on this drive here, because they've had 5 straight runs now, and they ran it on 1st, 2nd, 3rd. They got it on 4th down, so that's a kick in the gut. And all of a sudden, right away on 1st down, they're running it at you again. You're not being respected right now on defense, and until someone stops the running game, you're not going to get it.
Jones to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Off the play fake. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Jones wants to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Great place to start for this offense. Got it behind the line. It's Ross. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Using the quick game. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Tripped up for the tackle. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're facing a 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Reads it, fires complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this one is perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Handoff to the single running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They go to the draw. Makes his man miss. Turning it on. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. It's a draw. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Game is all but decided. Why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Trying to barge in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock, and they've no doubt about it. This one's over.
Up to tack one more onto that lead. He goes hard left off the upright, but it'll count and squirt through for the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.